Why is it that the person who cares less often becomes more attractive? Why does someone start missing you only after you pull away? And why does distance sometimes create obsession? This isn't a coincidence, it's psychology, and not the soft, feel-good kind. This is the darker side of attraction, the part that controls attraction without you even realizing it. Now listen, this video is not about manipulating people, it's about understanding patterns so you don't become a victim of them. Because once you see this, you start noticing it everywhere, in relationships, in dating, even in your own behavior. To understand these patterns better, let's break down the 7 powerful rules. Rule 1, the less interest is equal to more value. Let's start with something uncomfortable. The person who seems less invested often feels more valuable. Why? Because the brain associates scarcity with value. If something is easily available, you don't chase it. But if it feels rare, limited, hard to get, you want it more. Now apply that to people. If someone is always there, always giving attention, always available, there's no scarcity, no challenge, no perceived value increase. This is based on something called the scarcity principle. It's used in marketing, products, and yes, human attraction. The less available something is, the more your brain wants it. You've seen this happen. Someone ignores messages, takes time to reply, doesn't seem fully invested, and suddenly, people start chasing them. Not because they're better, but because they feel harder to get. Rule 2, uncertainty creates obsession. Here's where it gets deeper. The brain hates uncertainty, but at the same time, it becomes obsessed with it. If someone clearly likes you, no confusion, no mystery. Your brain relaxes. But if someone is hot and cold, sometimes present, sometimes distant, your brain keeps thinking about them. This connects to dopamine loops. The brain releases more dopamine when the reward is uncertain than when it's guaranteed. That's why gambling is addictive. Uncertain people feel addictive too. Rule 3, the withdrawal effect. When someone pulls away, they create emotional withdrawal. When someone is always there, you feel normal. But when they suddenly stop, you think about them. You check your phone. You replay memories. Why? Because something was removed and your brain wants it back. Rule 4, emotional contrast. Attraction is not built on constant happiness. It's built on contrast. If someone is always nice, there's no emotional spike. But when there's contrast, presence to absence, warmth to distance, attention to silence, and the brain feels more intensity, and intensity feels like attraction. Part 5, why you chase the wrong people. This is where it gets personal. You don't always chase who's best for you. You chase who triggers you emotionally. Truth, people who are inconsistent, unpredictable, slightly distant, create stronger emotional reactions, and your brain mistakes that intensity for connection. Part 6, the danger. Now let's be clear, this is where dark psychology becomes dangerous, because not all attraction is healthy. Just because someone feels exciting doesn't mean they're right for you. Sometimes what you feel is not love, not compatibility, it's just psychological stimulation. And if you don't understand this, you get stuck chasing patterns instead of building real relationships. Part 7, the power shift. Here's the shift. Once you understand this, you stop being controlled by attraction patterns. You start seeing who's genuinely interested, who's worth your time. So the next time you feel drawn to someone, ask yourself, do I actually like them, or am I reacting to uncertainty? Because that answer changes everything. Now here's where it gets even more important. Because understanding attraction is one thing, but becoming naturally attractive, that's a different level. I broke that down step by step in this video. If you watch that next, you won't need to chase anyone again.